boys and girls. Today we're going to try something a little new. We're going to do something called a Standards Mastery Assessment on iReady. Now that sounds like a lot, but really it's just a quiz that will focus on exactly one standard. The idea here is that they are short, little mini quizzes, and they match with the big SBA test that we do in the spring, and we've been practicing in some of our meetings, so that we can get a sense if you are ready for that portion of the SBA and whether you've mastered this idea. Now, it's actually kind of cool because you're going to show me what you know and what you've mastered and what you still need to work on. And that gives me a snapshot of what's going on in your brain. Do you completely know how to do this? Or do you mostly know how to do this, but maybe there's one part of it that's still confusing? I can use that to make our lessons match what you need. If it comes back and it says that you totally know how to do all of the standard that I assess, then when we work on that with the class, I'll have something else for you to do. Because I don't want to waste your time spending the lessons doing things you already know how to do. That's a waste of your time. So when you log into your iReady today, you're going to go to, in this case, math, but in the future we can use them for reading too. And when you go to math, you're not going to see your My Path. It's going to be very similar to when we did the diagnostic. You're just going to see this Standards Mastery Assessment. It's the only thing you can work on. When you click it, there are going to be 5 questions, so it shouldn't take you too long. You'll want to have scratch paper nearby so that you can work out your work as you go. And just read the questions, do your best, work your way through them. Because it's only 5 questions, it really shouldn't take you very long. Like maybe 20 minutes, give or take. When you're finished with it and it gets turned in, then you can have your My Path and all of that just like normal. After we do this, I will look at how everybody did and I'll adjust our lessons to match. We can also, I'll do this one-on-one so that I can talk with you about your score, but I wouldn't talk about your stuff with the whole group. That wouldn't be appropriate. But you'll get to know how you did and what, if anything, you still need to work on. All right, so your learning target today is I can do a Standards Mastery Assessment to show what I still am working on and what I have mastered. If you have questions about it, you can hold off on doing the Standards Mastery Assessment on iReady until after our meeting so you can ask me those questions. Or you could send me a message in Google Classroom or email. All right, I am excited to know what you know. So that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.